Okay, it's Thursday, February 3rd. I just thought I'd shoot a quick video here at like 9:15 or 45 minutes after the open, just to kind of follow up on what the SPY is doing this morning in reference to the analysis video last night. You can see that price did open lower, and even it's a little green bar right here because it's a little above the open. I'll get into that in a second, but you can see we do have a 2 down day developing. So it's not the type of day where I'd normally look to buy, because I want to buy above the midpoint of a prior day with a strong open heading higher. So I kind of have a down bias still, but you can see here clearly right at that level we marked yesterday, which is the monthly pivot point to turn the month either red or green. It's holding there at the moment, and that's above the halfway point of on the weekly bar. That's right here at the moment. So we're still staying green on the week, but it's a question of, now on the 15-minute chart, holding this key level to turn to flip the month green. We kind of paused. We started lower. We're holding it. Now we're breaking above the intraday high. So you have a little conflict in terms of, the daily price action wants to move up, but we're not really above the close yesterday. We're not above the overnight highs. We're just kind of probing this. So to me, bottom line, this is a good short area. If we kind of fail here to break above that first bar high, which is kind of always my key reference point, that better aligns with the 2 down day and the fact that we'll probably flip this month red a little bit later in the session. That's kind of what I'm almost anticipating. I just don't see this first break of the first bar high really having a strong rally potential after you have a weak, overnight action and way below yesterday's low and everything else. So what this is setting up for here is really a nice sell. It looks like maybe taking out some early stops somewhere on either the people who got in on the first bar or, overnight action. People who are short might take out those stops and then eventually reverse lower. And we'll see if that in fact happens, and then you eventually take out the lows of the day and then flip that month to red, at least temporarily. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. I just thought it was interesting the way this line we drew in yesterday was the exact battleground line, to turn the month green or red, and then you can see price trying to hold there at least near the open. But we'll see what happens. Just thought it's an interesting open, a little bit of conflict. Are we really just coming down and then starting up for the rest of the day? The way you determine that, by the way, is if you get above the 50% mark of that prior bar, then at least you're looking for a 3 bar to head higher here to take out the highs of yesterday. I just don't think after this big rally this is the type of day that you're going to get a big 3-up rally and again, but you never know. So we'll watch. Again, I could see it almost starting to fail here. So I'll follow up a little later and see kind of what happens for the, during the rest of the day.